What's up you guys, this is Junior Trader, and in this video we are taking a look at one of our favorite stock guys, Nvidia stock. So let's do the analysis, and as you saw in the thumbnail of this video, can Nvidia become bullish again? So let's talk about that possibility. Is that possible? Or Nvidia has it already become bullish? Today's green candle 795. Junior Trader, this is at 795. Last Friday it was at 756. It's bullish, Junior Trader. It's bullish. Let me go and buy right now. Well, guys, not that quick. All right. So in this video, we'll cover all about Nvidia's price action. We'll identify where are those critical levels that are a pivotal or structural changes that if Nvidia goes through, it may start to form a direction. But before going further, I want to let you know, none of this is any financial advice, only for education purposes. I'm just providing my opinion, nothing more than that. You are solely responsible for all your own decisions and outcomes, okay? I'm not here to tell you what you have to do. You go and do whatever you want to do. I'll also take you over options data, interesting stuff on Nvidia, definitely. So we'll take a look at options data as well in this video, in the later half of this video, closer to the end of the video, okay? So talking about the technicals first. Yes, last week, we finally marked this distribution phase, right? We broke that level of 824, and I talked about it. Once we break that level, Nvidia for weeks and months will start to go to the downside, right? So today's green candle, is this a candle that worries me that Nvidia is becoming to the upside? Well, simply put it, no. As long as Nvidia is not closing above 824 this week, it is not bullish. These are just a rebound in the downtrend, just like we have pullbacks in the uptrends, right? We have rebounds in the downtrend. So on the daily interval or on the swing side, there is no structure change that makes me tell that, guys, Nvidia is bullish. No, Nvidia is not bullish right now because I'm not seeing any structure change. If Nvidia can recapture and closes the day above 824, then bulls are back in control. Yes, guys, yes. And that's why whatever trades we take with the stop loss. But anyways, as of right now, I'm not seeing any of that happening. And most of the bias is still looking to me to the downside. This is just a rebound. And not just that, guys. Look, now these analysts, what I say, when the price goes up, they push it up. When the price goes down, they are the first one to pull the rug and run away. Look, UBS, let me show you. Yeah, UBS downgrades Nvidia to neutral from overweight. Here you go. First one threw in the towel, guys. Threw in the towel. We talked about all these things before they even happen, and analysts come always after. Very late when the move has already happened halfway through. Anyways, well, we still have a lot more room to the downside, guys. I mean, Nvidia, I think, has a room to come down to $663 level, and also 200 days moving average, wherever that will meet. But yes, Nvidia on the swing side, on the daily interval, is still on the downside. Hourly interval, 4 hours trades. This is on the swing. It's a downside play. Even for the long term, if you're a long-term investor, you would want it to come lower. And then we'll see if any upside is building up again. But right now, I'm not seeing any upside. I do see some analysts are saying, oh, this is a buying opportunity. I did see an article on that as well. And let me see. Hey, here we go. Nvidia's sharp stock sell-off sparks this analyst's call to buy the dip. Guys, again, I don't trade with the analysts. I don't give any weightage to what they have to say. I trade with the technicals, okay? So yeah, so guys, as long as we are not above 824, we are not above 50 and 20 days moving average, but at least we are not above 824 to begin with. There is not even a point of talking bullish side on the uptrend because structure is, guys, I showed you lower highs, lower lows. It's just a rebound right now. So let's go to the hourly interval and let's talk about intraday. All right, like intraday, sure, you can trade, either direction, right? Like up or down. So possibly, okay, here's the thing on intraday. Yes, there is a possibility you can still trade to the upside as long as it doesn't break below 20 hours moving averages. If Nvidia pulls back, stays above 20 hours moving average, you see consolidations like this at the level showing a lot of wicks forming, buying happening, support happening, right? And then it continued higher. Then yeah, you can trade it to the upside. I'll show you some levels on 5 minutes as well in just a second. But if we break below 20 hours moving average as well, there is no point in staying long. Guys, while I'm talking about it, if you need access to my tools, links in the description below as well, okay? So let's go to the 5 minutes actually now. And on the 5 minutes interval, we are talking intraday play here, not swing play, okay? We are still below 824, right? So sure, intraday long plays may come if Nvidia also stays above 784 tomorrow. Now I'm giving you more levels to watch for some price action area to build, okay? So you can either take the, yeah, but if below 784, it's not an intraday long play, okay? This may continue to fall lower to 765 tomorrow again, or test even 755 accordingly. And you will have a stop loss accordingly, whatever you want to do. 796 above, if we early in the morning hours or first few minutes of market open, if we break above 796, you can also expect, but we need a clear win to the upside. But then yeah, you can expect this to go a little bit higher as well. Right now in the post market, it's a little bit selling off, but this is the zone below 784. Don't try to trade it long. Above, or if you find support at 784, intraday long, yes. But if it breaks below it, forget it. And 796 above is a clean break to the upside, as long as we do see a clean break to the upside, okay? And then, you know, yes, if Nvidia wants to run up, you know, it can test the underneath of this distribution phase. And guys, that, I know this may sound like, this may look like, oh wow, Nvidia is regaining things back. Guys, this is very normal in downtrends or uptrends, okay? These are big ships with analysts trying to manipulate it. So as long as, even if we are rejects at 824 and stays below 50 days moving average, this is fine. This is just a rebound, okay? You can look, this bearish engulfing candle came, and I still told you guys, this can retest it, but that's fine. It's not gonna make it bullish again. This is just a retest happening double top and a supply zone retest. That's fine. So yeah, these things might make you feel, oh, this was a flush, and that's why you shouldn't open a short down here. All right, because it's going to give you a drawdown of massive to give you a heart attack. And forget it, if you're on margin, then your margin broker is not going to let you hold that position for in such a massive drawdown. That's why we trade ahead of the price action as well. And I talk about, you have to mark these levels. And, you know, again, once the price has moved, and then if you take the move, you're late to the party. And that's why I always, whenever all the trades that I take or call out, they're even before they even happen, and I give all those plays. I take all those plays with you on all the stocks. I show you all the time. And but I know some traders, they like to go in later, and then no clue where the rebound is, no clue where the pullback is, no clue of the stop loss management, nothing, and they say, oh, the play didn't work out. But anyways, guys, it's all up to you. Okay, I'm just providing my opinion, and I'm doing my trades. I'm making my money. I'm making my trades, and I'm making my money, and I'm happy with my trades. I'm here just providing educational opinion. You go and do whatever you want to do. Okay, I play no role and no part in any of that. If you are here to learn, please learn properly. If you are just here to complain or point fingers or try to find another area to vent out your own personal frustrations of your own incompetence, guys, this is not the place to do that. Okay, yeah, cool. All right, guys, so let's go to the options data and let's talk about that. So I had to create another chart. This is the weekend chart, but let's talk about it. That's not calls, that's just the Friday's closing price. It's just the label is just weird on Excel. Green are the calls. This is from the weekend. We saw 880 calls quite high up, so I wasn't seeing much, but then I also saw some 900 calls at 9,513. Now going in today, again, black line is the current closing, today's closing price. I am seeing calls increase at 850 as well. Over the weekend, 850 was just 5,899, and now they're at 11,000, so almost doubling, and I'm seeing some calls coming at 840 as well. I don't think they're gonna print money, but yeah, I don't think they're gonna print money. 900 calls are still high. I'm seeing 950 as well and 1000 as well. I don't think these calls have a chance, but again, $824 level is the levels to watch. But we do have some puts coming down here, but I'm still surprised to see that traders are still trying to trade a lot of calls here on the options data, right? So 824 would be the defining one, but this is just what the market sentiment is telling me, and I'm surprised to see there are still a lot more calls in high quantity that are being traded. So anyways, make your own decision wisely, but I trade with the shares. But I just like to see the options data as for the sentiment. Cool. All right, guys. Okie dokie. Well, that's it for this video. I still, think I'm still in the bear camp on this. I still think it's just a rebound and it's gonna go lower. My thesis or sentiment would change, and accordingly, that's why I have my stop losses. However, I take the position, and I partially size out. Right. The reason well, I show you my positions on all the stocks as well in advance in my videos. I have reframed myself a little bit on putting a boxes here on Nvidia, just because first of all I have been taking a lot of frequent positions on intradays. I took all these position here. You already know that, and Nvidia brings in a lot of heat, guys. Okay, I don't want to receive so much of messages, okay, because I know many of you don't like what I'm saying. I know, all these downtrends I was calling out made so much money, and I was still getting a lot of heat on messages. And I don't have that much time. It exhausts me out. I don't want that, all these and these are not very polite messages as well. Okay, these are very like very, very hateful messages, and I don't want any of that energy around me. So yeah, so that's why if you want to learn here, please learn, and at the end of the day, you are responsible for your own decisions and outcomes. I'm still going to provide my opinion, what I think. I'm not going to be persuaded by any of the messages in whatever way. I'm not here to tell you what you like to hear. I'm here to tell you how I'm reading the market, how I trade the market. You like it or not, that's none of my business. All right, guys, with that, I'll see you in my next videos. Take care. Bye.